We're starting stream on mass battle. We're starting stream on mass battle, everyone. Hello, everyone. We're starting stream mass battle. Yeah, we're fighting a guy on a horse. I'm on a horse. Are we fighting? Is it a guy on a horse or is it?
It's a guy on a horse.
The horse has got 6 legs.
Yep, that's right.
It is Odin. Is it actually Odin? Odin doesn't have a sword. He has something else. I can't remember. A staff, doesn't he? In mythology.
Never what the fuck he wants. He's Odin.
True. He is Odin, to be fair. He is the sort of like fuck you to the.
He's supposed to be the Lord of Thunder, but then again, well, I don't know what he is. Actually, Odin's just anything. He can do what the fuck he wants.
Odin's the king, isn't he? Thor is the Lord of God of Thunder, isn't he? And then Loki.
He doesn't have his birds though.
No. I mean, the helmet looks right, giggly. Hello, but why are we off centre again? Why is it always pointing towards me? I'm not that vain. I don't like pointing the camera towards me or something.
You know. It's for your late night cam sessions, you see.
What, my voyeur?
Yeah, you sit there and you're like, right. Hello, everybody.
And now it's on the piss.
If you pay me a certain amount of money, you can watch me do some unsavoury things. And by that I mean lick a sausage roll. It's that one. It's it's the second that I'm happy about.
The pastry.
Yeah. Delicious.
Everybody go to Grace.
Yeah.
Anywho, welcome to a stream of non. Oh. Zell, Keanu, Ivan, Irvin, Ivan. Hello, Ivan. Do we have dings?
No, we don't have Do we have a scan? We don't have a scan.
It's called a scan. Kill it like the rest.
Go on. See how much health it's got.
Go on, Zell.
So go if it says fucking question marks on this. Oh, I'm fucking dead. This is dead.
We'll be dead in a moment.
Oh dear, 3,000. That's 600 there. And because...
Not 600. Just gonna draw for the fuck of it, are you?
Yeah. I only need one person to attack you.
Yeah. Might as well.
And what makes it worse is the fact that old Keanu is so much faster than everyone else that he will get a chance again.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
This is more likely going to be the one that does it.
We get it, so we need 1,000 half again.
And already Keanu's ready.
One more hit would do it, I reckon.
Done.
Oh, no, it's done already. Haha!
Booyah!
Bitch. Diddly doo doo.
Odin's card.
Odin's card. Odin has. I don't think Odin needs a card.
For some reason Odin has his own card for the card.
Well, like business card, like hi, Odin, Lord.
Odin, Lord of Lords.
Yeah, God of thingy, Dad of Odin.
I'm intrigued to see what the card mod thing does for Odin.
And King of
100 Dead Spirits.
Shit. What's it called? Ah, fuck. Asgard, I said.
Yeah. Lord of Asgard.
Lord of Asgard. And smooth player.
Right, we're done here.
We're done here.
Yep.
We're going to the top of Odin's Tower to fuck him up.
Yeah, we came to Odin's Tower. He basically goes, "Wow, you're strong. Can I come with you?" And you're like, "Yeah, sure, not a problem, mate." He goes, "I won't always be there, but I am a dad, so I'll appear when I can.
When I'm needed, yes.
Not even when he's needed. He just shows up every so often and goes, "Ha ha, death," and just fucks off again. Odin is basically the insta-death random thing that appears. he will just appear at random times, insta-kill things, and that'll be the end of the fight.
the Stelio Contos of a Final Fantasy just comes in, does his thing.
Come on now. Please now. It'd be well funny.
Aww.
No.
Right, okay, shame.
But we do have recover now.
Right.
Which means that we no longer need to use healing magic.
Oh, that's good.
With that one person, we can just basically go recover, and it heals us for everything.
Good.
So you're just like, oh, heal. One person's got treatment. When I get the once we unlock it, another person's gonna have revive. So it would just basically be heal, revive, treat. So everything's fine.
Fuck you! I won't do as you tell me.
Right. The entertaining thing is, I can't quite remember what we have to do next. I think I know. I'm about 90% sure I know.
Right.
But it'll all depend on whether or not I can find the fucking thing.
God, it's one of those things we have to float around the world for the next 2 hours trying to find it, is it?
Pretty much. It's not a flight around the world. It's just in this small area.
Right.
But I can never remember where it is. I've watched someone do this on a like a speed run, and it was literally like they moved about 3 foot and was like, oh look, there it is, done, job's good. But that involves me knowing where I'm going. I think somewhere over here.
Oh. There we go.
I think it's. Oh, it might be here. It might be right there. We're looking for a big white ship.
Big white sheep.
Sheep,
Man. What, we're gonna take it? We're gonna take it on, are we? Yeah.
Through here. Hopefully.
Prepare the long nines.
Carfuckles.
Oh.
It was not there.
Do not prepare the long nines.
Where is it?
Set sail and stencil.
I had to Google, when I was a kid, I had to Google, or like, it tells you about it being like an inlet or something like that, and it was a word that I didn't know existed.
Right.
So I actually had to Google the word to figure out how the fuck to get to where I need to be. No. Should be able to see it.
Oh, we can't go. We have to go around, not over. Annoying. Are we talking like proper ship? You know, like sails and every shit?
Yeah. It's like a white ship. With white sails, all metally snazzy looking.
Oh.
Can't remember what
Is it a ship or is it a yacht?
it could actually probably possibly be considered a yacht.
A yacht.
I can't remember if it. I feel as though it's somewhere around here somewhere. I want to say it's like here or something.
Yeah.
That's Ida's house. I'm sure they just came straight over here. We'll figure it out.
We will. We'll set sail and stunts. Prepare the long lines. Batten down the hatches. That's one thing I'm finding about these remakes of games at the moment. So one thing I do enjoy about Spyro is that they've managed to give the camera angle a modern...
They've improved the camera
yeah,
angle, yeah.
which is just miles better. It's like, oh, right, and it's the thing with the old games, I think the limitations of these, wasn't it? It's like,
Oh yeah.
obviously because it's all generated when you look at somewhere. Just wasn't fast enough. Now it's just massively better. We 120% in Spyro last week. Now we've got to move on to the second. I don't remember playing the second game.
I never played the second one. I never played any of the other
Ripto's
Spyros.
Rage. I played Year of the Dragon. I'm pretty sure I played Year of the Dragon. I might be wrong. I could have played the third. I could have played
I've heard rumours. I don't know how true the rumours are, but I've heard rumours about them doing a Gex Gecko remake,
Ooh, that would be fun.
which would be fucking amazing to me.
I'm surprised you were doing.
It's got what's his tits in it? It's got Leslie Grantham or whatever it is. No, it's Leslie something. Leslie Phillips.
Yeah, alright, I was going to say.
But Leslie Phillips. Good. A slip of the tongue. Apparently, one of the other
Yeah,
games, Danny John Jules played him.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently so. Don't get me wrong. as much as I like Danny John Jules, he is no Leslie Phillips. He's like, a slip of the tongue. I can't
You need to Google this, do you?
I can't deal with it. I need to just know. Do you reckon Google will allow me to swear at it?
Okay, Google, what the fuck is this fucking shipping? Fucking Final fucking Fantasy fucking 8. Fuck. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Where's the white? Is it popped all the way? Where's the white sea ship? Right.
Let them fucking help, you piece of shit.
We're finding a ship. Ships ahoy. We're not far from it.
Why there, you bastard? So it should still be here somewhere.
Yeah.
Pretty sure I went past it then.
Where's the mini-map gone? It's got to be round here somewhere. Set sail. Oh no, we're not going that way, are we?
So it could be in here.
Could be this inlet. No. I'm not staring at John's crotch, everybody. I'm looking at the map. And
He is. He knows he is.
I'm thinking like if I stare at it long enough, it will go off or something like that.
It will go off.
Yeah.
just. Oh no.
Like a party popper, you know. You know what you like try and stare at something long enough, like it works. Well, that's what I'm thinking now.
It should be here.
Hmm.
Pretty sure it's like here. Like literally in this fucking bit here.
Try going left.
I'm gonna have a word with someone first.
Oh right, I mean, you think of something you might not have done.
No, we did. I know we did the fight with what's it called, with Ida and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll go back to garden. We'll go into garden. We'll see what's going on. See what someone tells me to do. Right.
Ah, hello.
You. If you're enjoying the furniture, I'll go visit her later.
Sure you will.
I don't want to say this in front of Chris and you, but I don't know if someone.
I didn't ask you, damn it.
Don't fucking ignore me.
Just having a staring contest, like.
No.
No, do not pilot the dildo.
Fucking. You cunt. Fine then. I'll hunt where I'm meant to go. Why would I change to anyone else? Lemonade.
Lemonada. Crisp and clean, no caffeine. It's the 7-Up guy. Break everything!
There we go.
Engage hover mode.
There we go. Let's go and have a word with these fuckers.
Going down.
Touching down.
Touching down.
Get the fuck in there.
Lower. Too low!
Shit.
Lower.
You piece of shit.
Yeah, open windows.
Open a window then, sir. It is not. It is rather warm, even though it is middle of winter.
The testament to how good our heating is.
Yeah.
Sorry, grab the phone.
What are you finding that?
Well, I left it on my trousers.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know why. Likes the vibrations. Duh.
Alright. Ada, massive fuckhole.
Yeah.
I'm staying here with Sid for a while. The ultimate Sid doesn't help.
Ultimacia. Ultimate what?
What am I supposed to do?
Why you're being a fuckwit. Why are you being an ass?
This is one of the. This is the Final Fantasy game that I don't play that much.
Mm.
So my memory for this stuff, like the little bits where I know what we've done.
Mm.
Remember us doing the big fight thing with hell. We've got fucking Ultimacia. We've got Cerberus or Meat and Two Veg. We've got Alexander, which I don't remember how the fuck you get Alexander from. I really don't remember that. Get in the fucking thing, you giant prat.
Get in the hole.
No.
It's quite clearly not round here, is it?
It has to be here. This is where it's supposed to be. I just can't remember what we're supposed to do next. Because no one seems to want to explain it to me.
Going down.
Let's try and see if we can get emotional. With like... You, fucker.
With our rim job.
You want to tell me what... Oh, fuck off then. I wanted to challenge Headmaster Sid. Well, guess what?
He's dead. I killed him. I stuck my sword in his chest and then I pulled the trigger. He became mulch.
This is the one problem with this game that I've always had. At the beginning of the game, you can fast travel to all the different areas. But once you get past that bit, you can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
You have to run around the entire fucking place. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Unless I've just not... It just doesn't work properly when I've done it.
Oh, who are you?
Some kid.
Some
Yeah, you
kid.
can normally go to here and you can fast travel, but it won't allow you to.
Come back here,
So now I've got
kid.
to try and remember where the fuck the infirmary is. I think it's this way.
Duncan.
Fuck yeah.
Infirmary.
Damn, I'm good.
Rim job.
I remember certain things.
Rim job.
Do
How
you
are
want
you?
to grab a guide?
A guide.
Yeah. Yeah, no, be a deer and take care of things. Okay.
Okay.
What the fuck does that help?
Google.
Oh, music's going quiet.
Uh-oh.
Room job. You feel so cold.
Yeah.
I think I've done it. I think I've figured out what we had to do.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be... Isn't there anything I can do? You're so full of life.
Oh.
Now you don't even make a sound.
I made.
I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Room job. Call my name. Down.
Ah.
Sure.
Sure, why not? Okay, I have a guide ready and...
Right. We should be alright. We have to do a fun bit now.
Okay. Ah, we're back with these lot.
What the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Alright, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stay at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know you're really quite excited. Okay, everyone, take your positions. I can't believe this director making a movie with me, an amateur. What the heck am I supposed to do?
Alright.
I like the idea that they just sort of understand what Ward is saying. He just looks at them just like disgusted. He's like, right, fine, alright. I'll do it.
Whatever. Are you serious? What kind of costume is this?
No complaining. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I think you look rather dashing. Is yours a blended planet?
The sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. Following me now is someone to play the dragon.
I have the angry dragon.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kind of in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kind of just walk down here? I'll pay you. I Guess so. Cash. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Wait a second. This is how some things start. I've seen
Your
people
standby over there.
I've seen people offering parts on the internet for cash, and it normally ends in bad ways.
Not on a mountaintop though.
No, but in like backs of vans and all that sort of thing.
Ah.
Oh, they've fallen down, have they?
No, you heard a growl of some kind.
Rawr.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Okay, people. Here we go. Scene 12. Death of the Sorceress. Ready? Action! Oh, son, I'd save you from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Oh, I'm getting all nervous here. And what's with this gun blade? I haven't used one of these since training. Kind of like this.
Alright, okay, kind of.
I might have said this to you before.
Yeah.
I didn't realise this until I watched the speedrun of someone playing this. This film would have come out years before all the guys from that we're playing as were who they were. The idea is the way he holds the gunblade, the way he fights with it, is very reminiscent of how Cypher uses it. And so the idea is that he possibly watched this film when he was a kid, and that's how he wanted to be. That's why he uses a gunblade. That's why he does all the movements. Is because he saw this film and he's got this fantasy about saving a sorceress.
Oh right, okay.
I never picked up on it when,
Yeah.
when I was playing for this. I played through this. I like the little play on that. Man, it looks like a real thing. How about? Ugh.
Ugh.
Jeez, take it easy. So, what the? Is this the real thing? What? No wonder. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, tonight, it's all yours. Surname.
Bid you farewell.
Just boom off.
It's not going to let me go. Oh well. Looks like we're going to have to kill it like the rest.
Oh, you bastard. Come on. Fuck you.
Haha!
Come on, bitch.
A nice piano piece. Feels like I am watching like a 50s film or like a 40s film now with no voiceovers, just the music like
Yep.
dun 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 dun.
Hey, that should have blocked. Fuck. Shit.
Die, dragon. Blech. Die. One more hit, or two more hits, maybe. Ah!
Bastard. Fuck you. Eat shit. Die.
Now my chance.
No chance to run. Run like a motherfucker.
Well, you're more or less incapacitated. You might as well try and take
No,
the
it's back up already.
try and take the head off.
That's a bit ambitious, isn't it? He's a gunman. He doesn't sit there and like, I've got a gun blade. I can easily deal with this. I'd be like, even if I was like a mercenary, I'd be like, I ain't fucking dealing with this shit. Oh look, hi buddy, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Did you call me? Yeah. Boom.
Boom.
Bosh. Cheers, Ward. Wait long enough. Here. Sweet. Let's do this. Now we've got guns.
Now we can just die.
Hold on a sec. Oh, I had that.
Thank you. Clickety
Right.
click. Don't go click.
Let's go junction. You bastard, you took all my fucking stuff away. Stop doing that.
Wish I could play the piano.
So do I.
Yeah.
Blizzard, sweet. Right, you're ready.
Someone said that when I went to like epilepsy training once. They're like, you'll learn a lot in this room today. I was like, really? Will I learn how to play the piano? And they're like, no. It's, why am I bothered then?
Yeah.
It's like you seriously you walked straight into that one. It's, you know, we might as well just get there.
Sweet as a nut. Right, we're rocking and ready to go.
Right.
Because the thing that I've always had a problem with this fight,
yeah,
is the fact that I forget that that's happened.
It
you
go
removes all
into
your parts. You go into the fight. You've got your main character who does still have that stuff.
yeah.
He's got fire normally equipped, so these instantly get healed by every fucking physical attack you do.
Oh right.
So you just complete. But then you have this. Cheers, Odin. Oh, are you kidding me?
Oh, good.
That's how I thought he'd fucking frozen me.
Odin's turned up, has he? Da-da, da,
Hello,
da-da.
Odin.
Yeah.
Shutting!
Come on.
Fuck yeah. Dead.
Well.
And that's how this fight goes.
Da-da-da. You didn't do anything, you fuckers. Yeah, we won.
Fuck yeah, some big cowboy-looking motherfucker showed up.
It's like they turn around and go, right, got put so Odin to turn around like, yeah, fuck it, we did it, yeah.
Just like,
yeah.
they keep coming.
Well, you weren't wearing combat trousers earlier? Oh, yeah, I'm not still, yeah. It's the poo.
Ooh, a thing. Ooh.
The music's very,
over the place, isn't it?
it is a bit... For a Final Fantasy game, I expected something a bit more grandiose, rather than just some bloke. Like, we need to fill a bit in the story. Let's go and get Bob, who plays down the piano down the pub on a Saturday night.
I think this is sort of like the idea of it being almost like Charlie Chaplin-esque. Where it's like it's an old film being made, and you're sort of like. I can't disconnect. What is this connecting? Is it Yukio? Yeah. Connect. It's just what I call it. It's when I use my special power.
Oh, is it Rimjob?
Oh, I know. I can't be I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. I'm sorry, Keanu. Let's just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by the children. I've been travelling trying to get inside Esper, but they were looking for a successor to the Esper sorceress, Adele. Yeah.
Adele.
Yeah.
It's not that sort of Adele, not that sort of Adele that does that to you every 10 seconds, you know. Well, when she doesn't get her way.
I was gonna think of a song by Adele, but my brain can't think of any. For some reason in my head, the only song that comes to mind is a Coldplay song, and I don't know why. I want to hear Rimjob's voice.
Skyfall, that's all I can think of.
Sky is something the matter.
It's perhaps the only
just the fairies.
Good Bond film of the past 20, a good Bond theme over the past 20 years.
I'm a fan of the one from Casino Royale. It's about the only thing I like about Casino Royale. That and Bond getting his bollocks slapped around by a piece of rope.
Oh, that's the only good thing about the film.
Yeah.
Chris Cornell. You know my name. Yeah, no, that's a pretty good one. Apart from that, it's been pretty shit.
Don't get me wrong.
Since about.
But then I also am not. I'm quite. I don't mind the Jack Whitehall, Alicia Keys one. I didn't mind that one.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't mind that. The actual music, the actual song isn't bad. Maybe not as a Bond film, but it's actually nice.
Well, that's the same thing. I have a problem with like Sam Smith's one for what he did for Spectre. It's like it's a not bad Sam Smith song. It's just not a Bond theme.
See, I would totally agree with you if you were just sort of like listening to it, because it doesn't even have anything that even constitutes a Bond theme.
No.
In it. But when I actually watched it in the cinema, I was like, I can see this being a Bond thing, because it ended with the sort of like James Bond type music, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can see that.
I think the best Bond theme of the past probably 30 years was probably GoldenEye.
GoldenEye.
By old Tina. She gave it the old.
every time I think of that song, all I see in my head is images from when we were in your car. I'm sure of it being your car, and we were driving somewhere, and I think it was me, you, and AJ in the car.
Okay.
And I'm sitting in the back of the car wearing like a big coat, and I'm just sitting there with it sort of like cut, because it was the middle of winter, I'm sure of it. And I'm just sitting there going, bum 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 bum. Mini, just shimmying.
I think I remember
and
this.
I was doing that, sitting in the back of the car, just like going, "Why am I doing this? I don't even know why." I was like, "Mini."
It's happening now.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Just kept going, bum 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 bum. Mini. And you just turned around. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know anymore." I think it's about the same sort of time. That's about the same. I think it's around the same time where I started saluting those fucking tractors.
Saluting tractors.
You know, when we go past in Basildon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I still do that now.
Really, you still salute them.
Every single morning and evening when I'm leaving, when I go to and from work.
I miss my old car, mainly because my old car was great. Because when we used to go on long trips, we used to do mini punches. Every time you see a mini, you got to punch someone. Only AJ would be in the front seat, and I used to be fantastic at it. But mainly because I could see them, because I could still pay attention to the road, but hit him. But I used to be able to get him in the exact same place over and over again. I don't know how I do it to this day. It was like one time, I think we went somewhere, and he came out, he's like, "Ah, you twat." I was like, "What?" And I managed to bruise him quite badly. I was like, "Wow, I'm impressed with myself." And he's like, when we go back to the car, he's like, "Shotgun." He's like, "No, I ain't sitting in the front anymore." Yeah. Mini punches.
Right, we've experienced the past.
Right, so now we can go and find...
Now we might be able to go and find the siege ship.
The siege ship.
Which we should be right pissing near, hopefully.
The Davy Jones.
Yeah.
Captain Jack.
The USS Prince.
Purple rain, purple rain.
It just looks a bit weird and creepy.
Up we go.
It's not Liberace, it's a bit more smooth and sleek.
Oh, okay.
So it's Prince in my eyes.
Okay. The
purple
rain, purple rain. Man, the giant steering dildo.
Where could the White Siege ship be?
Ah, that's a big hint.
White Siege ship, where could it be?
Well, set sail.
Gun ho.
It's on a stern. Right, if we turn about, it should be right behind us, ish.
Yeah, it should be pretty much next to us. It's like, where could it be? Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Just pointing out the deck. Just, there it is. Job's a good one.
Turn about. There it is.
I told you! I told you I knew where it was. Surprise.
We foiled them.
He's just sitting there just like, where the fuck is this pissing thing?
Oh, it's there.
We've gone around searching for it for fucking, like, what, 35 pissing minutes trying to find the damn thing, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there it is.
We want alone.
Impose no threat. Ida told us that you would be here. Ida. How? Ida is no longer under control of Sorcerer's Embassy. She's now our ally. So there's no reason for you to hide Alone's whereabouts from us.
Excuse me.
Let's take Alone back to protect her from North. Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Please leave.
How about I'd like take
I will decimate this entire...
Yeah. How about I take my massive ship over there and turn yours into its bitch?
Look, it looks a bit sort of like... This could be like the USS Queen, maybe. I can see Freddie Mercury having a boat like this. It's very smooth and sleek.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Doesn't have a giant tash on it though, which is disappointing. Gavin Buttheads came after us, and we barely escaped.
What do you think? Because it's Freddie Mercury, should have a giant tash on the front of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that a very elongated front with like some teeth.
Yeah, just
a massive overbite.
Yeah, exactly.
And when other boats go past of the sort of male vicinity, it kind of looks very like
it just runs them through.
Yeah. Hello, darling.
Bombing speed. What?
Bombing speed.
We couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. You son of a bitch. What did I say? What did I say, huh? I was like, you explain to me how the sorceress fucking did it, and I will quite happily apologise to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't be in this sort of situation and be sort of like a person who's like, I'm sorry that this happened, and they go, you son of a bitch. I'm like, don't start. Do
Yeah.
not start.
Yeah.
You'd be
I've
like,
been
if
through
like,
far too much shit
Yeah.
recently to deal
Yeah.
with your crap.
he's like, I'll just grab hold of it. Look, I had to stage a war against another garden for fuck all reason. just like, okay, guess what? And he would just be hung over the edge of the boat, just like, I'll fucking kill someone. I swear to God.
When I killed you last, I lied.
You know, it wouldn't even be that. It would be me shouting at them, going, "I will fucking hurt someone. Don't you worry." So, ooh, holy,
Holy.
Irvin, you can buy it. 6. I need to get rid of some stuff from old.
El Capitan.
You got ship of meat.
No. Wait, what?
Just threw me out.
It's just on you, isn't it?
I think we need to go. Oh, we need to go speak to Ida.
Full power.
Oh, fucking Christ!
Back up. We need to go back to Edith's house, do we?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can get there nice and easy. It's just one of those things where you're like, fuck off, mate. I don't need your bullshit right now.
We're now in hover mode.
Then we go back here, we speak to Ida, she goes, oh, yeah! These sweet little people will be boating around somewhere near here. And then she gives us a thing, basically a note that says,
I'm Ida.
I'm
Listen to these
golden.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, obviously, a sexy pic of her, like, in full Morticia Adams get up, whilst being rimmed by Robin Williams, which is... Shut up.
Hamina.
No.
Why Morticia Adams? The first thing that popped in your mind, was it? Well, she just kind of looked... yeah, she does kind of look like Morticia Adams now, I think about it. You're not going to find a picture of Morticia Adams. Yeah.
Robin Williams. 100% Robin Williams.
So that looks a bit Jack Blacky for my liking.
Anything I can help you with?
We didn't know.
I see shit. The iron was like, the turtle, the coaches, I don't care. Let's see. Yes, however, those children seem to have taken a liking to such a landscape. Therefore, yes.
We know where it is.
Please, with this, they shall welcome you. No, fucking. Just double check. Yep, sweet.
No.
Fuck you, Sid.
Bye.
I hate Sid. Sid in this is the biggest cock known to humankind. I don't like Sid in this because he isn't like a brave person or a person who's there to help you. He basically is a coward and then makes you deal with all the shit that he's caused. That's all he's there for.
All he's good for.
Back in the old days, Sid used to be like, "Hey man, you want a flying vessel? Don't worry, I'm your boy." And you just be like, "Come on, my big buddy," and he'd just be like, "Right, let's do this." Now it's like, at least in 9, like, Sid was an adulterer. Jesus, he had something interesting going on other than being like a giant vagina. You won't be able to tell that I'm not a fan of Sid. Where the fuck is the entrance to this bastard again? I feel sorry for these people. I've just had to travel away. Now I'm coming back and with more righteous anger than before. Just, yo! Just ram, smash into the front of it. Yo! Ship! Now! Please
Please leave. We've got a note this time.
Just one of them comes running up to us going, "Excuse me," so you just grab hold of their face and just go "Durr!" into the ground. No. Just carry on going.
Where is El Capitan?
He's in this fucking place. Right. I've got a letter from the teacher now.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Slap it across his face. Stick it down his pants and boot him one. You call it matron 2? Yes, ever since we were little. We were raised by either 2. It was difficult to fight against her, but we did. Fortunately, everything turned out well, except for the fact that one of our main people died.
Yeah. Apart from that little thing.
Keanu, thank you. We owe you and Badham Garden much. Fuck off. You've done nothing to help me.
Yeah.
Even our salutes are the same.
Look, they're giving the full, like... it's just a face.
Yeah, I like to think it's just covering up one side of it, as if like some sort of description of we're only half a person, because every person doesn't have a full emotion.
I still prefer the...
Oh yeah, that's always the best. I'm sorry, Alone's no longer here.
No, I'm more of a fan of the old...
Hey, of course you are.
The old Mel Brooks one is pretty funny.
The old Mel Brooks one is the best because it's just it's the face that goes with it. It's just sort of like goes from anger to.
Or the fact in just in one when he's running along, he's just giving it that. Ah, Mel Brooks.
I haven't watched Spaceballs in ages. I do love Spaceballs. It would appear your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I can't remember most of the lines from Spaceballs.
Oh my god, they've gone to plaid. Oh no, we've been jammed.
I'm full of... I've got a ship full of assholes. Is it asshole? Yeah. His brother is asshole too.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, so what does your puny ship do then?
We were able to escape, but then our ship broke down and we were stranded.
Get fixing.
Get to work.
Yeah. Oh, well, that will just go full medieval and get out the long oars.
There was no way we were going to let the Galbadians take a loan. Eventually the Galbadians caught up to us and we had no choice but to prepare for battle. Then an Esra ship appeared.
Yo ho!
Yo ho ho ho, a pirate's life from me.
Now I can think of is the submarine from the original Batman series. Like, yo ho! I was like, why does the Penguin have a submarine? And it didn't have propellers; it had little flippers instead.
Damn right, that's what it should do.
Yo ho! And why did it have a periscope for like each one of them? Like one for the Riddler and one for Catwoman and one for the Penguin.
Because they all want to have a look.
Right.
Weird bug men show up. Of course we refused. We didn't trust them just as we didn't trust the Galbadians. As our shoulders were trying to convince us, the battle became more intense. Soon they were forced to leave our ship.
No. I will not. Helm, engage.
Indeed.
Run!
Alone runs over to the ship. Get ready for this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Tell me if she makes this jump. As their ship is pulling away, Alone yelled out something. Then all of a sudden, she jumped onto their ship. Ah!
That's not a jump. That's a...
That's committing suicide. Is what that is. Because there's only two things that's happening there. Either she's smashing into the water and gonna be like drowning quickly, or she's just like face first herself into the deck.
The ship's gonna be like that far away, isn't it?
Yeah. After our ship is fully repaired, we plan to go to Esfa. Sorry, Keanu, we couldn't protect her. So Alone's in Esfa. We believe so.
Good, I will go there and kill all.
This is the bit that when I played it originally, took me fucking forever.
Oh, right.
Right, I think we're just doing a last little...
Okay.
Have we decided on a destination? Esfa.
Hell.
Oh man. Xenophobic Esfa. That area's terrain is not really suited for flying in the garden. Anyway, set a course for Esfa. I don't give a fuck what you say. Set a course of pissing Asphalt.
Roger.
Right.
Use the space dildo. You could get us there.
Right. I know we haven't really been paying attention to the story all too much.
Mm.
Do you know how we get to Esfer?
No.
See? That's the problem I had.
Oh, right.
I'd been playing through this. I'd been doing all this other random shit, leveling up and doing all that shit. So I had no fucking clue how to get to Esfer while I was playing this.
What do you do now?
I know now.
Yeah.
It's easy.
Mm.
I've done it once. I now know where exactly I've got to go. But it's one of those things where I didn't have a clue because it doesn't really... Like, it informs you, but it doesn't inform you much.
Oh, okay. It drops hints, does it?
Not even dropping hints. It just sort of... It mentions it as like a... It's almost as if like, we were sitting somewhere and I, like, as a passing comment, mentioned how to get to Grays.
Right.
And then you're expected to remember that.
Right, okay.
That's essentially how it goes. It's like so if we were sitting there and like we were doing something and I mentioned I like, just mentioned that someone that I knew some time ago had a house in Grays, and you're expected to then be like,
go and find this house.
Like, no, about an hour later, like, or about 3 years later, I suddenly mention the idea, or someone mentions the idea that I've gone to someone's house, and you're supposed to remember where the fuck it was.
Oh, okay.
It's like, it's one of those type things.
Follow the railway bridge.
This took me so long when I was younger, I got really aggy. And then in the end, I just went to every place.
Really?
Yep. This was the last place I looked.
This is it, is it?
Yep.
Oh, right. God.
Back to Fisherman's Horizon.
Okay.
It's all quiet. All dark.
Crisscross. Rim job. You're still dead.
It's like the angel of death. Let's go, rim job. Let's meet alone.
Alone
will bring us together.
Aw, you got a piggyback.
Sorry, everyone. I can't go on like this. See, he was perfectly fine before. He had no issues and all this sort of stuff. He was like, right, okay, I'm doing what I've got to do. I'm doing my job properly. And then all of a sudden, everyone just kept telling him that he had to like look after this one person, and always continually insulted him for not looking after this one person, while they just discarded the lives of about 70 people.
Yeah.
So now he's completely broken. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
He's emotionally broken,
Yeah.
is he?
They created this monster.
And now you got to live with it.
Yeah.
No, no, no. You know.
Oh.
I don't know. It's pretty far. Oh, God. Oh, sorry.
Didn't think it would be this far. The best thing about this, though, is
Dun, dun, dun,
go to us for
dun,
find
dun,
alone, talk to alone.
dun. When I wake
There's
up.
no guarantee that everything will be resolved alone. Even so, alone.
And I know I'm gonna be a man.
Sure have changed.
Yeah, it used to be a heartless fuck.
All your friends have ruined you, mate. You before you'd have been able to get and deal with Ida instantly.
When I wake up, I know I'm gonna be.
He just sits there and just goes, I'm gonna jump. Just kill myself now.
Oh, I'm just gonna rest here. You know what? I'm finally growing on this woman as a train comes off and takes her leg off.
They're probably laughing at me, or maybe they're angry.
Since when did you have no legs?
What do you think? Oh, he's talking to a comatose woman. To tell you the truth, I worry too much about what others think of me. I hate that side of me. That's why I didn't want anyone to get to know me. I wanted to hide that side of myself. I hate it. Keanu is an unfriendly, introverted guy. It made it easier for me when people perceive me that way. Oh. You're not just that, mate. You've got 2 belts on for fuck all reason. That's a secret between you and me. Got that? He's basically talking to a dead body. You're a serial killer now, mate. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
You're basically a psychopath. Grim job. Just saying it doesn't make it happen.
No.
Imagine he just turns around and just like...
Back it up, back it in.
Just sort of moves her mouth around, just gets the tongue out. Like... shimmies.
Bit of twerking action. We're sorry, we've lowered the tone.
Shimmy. How did those two get there?
Yeah, fucking hell.
Keanu, you're late. How? Is the princess still asleep? She might wake up with a kiss from a prince. Fuck off. Is that why you came all the way here to tell me that? You're going to Esper, right? We're coming too. We're Ida's escort. When did they get a chance to go and see Ida whilst we're walking?
Oh.
No, here she comes, fucking sashaying in. Let us be on our way, Keanu.
It was a sort of,
This dress is much too tight. Why do they just dumps her there? Why are you here? You shall leave as soon as you're ready. What business do you have in Esper? I must go see Dr. Odine.
Odine.
You've heard the name, right?
Yes,
I remember.
He's the big fucker that turns up.
Why do you need to see him?
He's the big fucker that turns up on the horse.
Basically, Odine is a scientist man. Right. He makes things. He's made all manner of different stuff. I think it might have mentioned there. I too value my well-being. I want to protect myself. It's possible I would like to rid myself of the sorceress's power. Power! May know a way. He may be able to save me. Understand. Let's all go to Esper. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz. Well, here he is, a bit of a whiz, if ever the whiz there was. If ever the whiz there was.
Here comes...
Because.
Here comes Irvine.
Because whatever thinks he does.
You want to take a look? Bonjour.
How's it going, Keanu? How did all you people get in front of us?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Especially when you had to go and pick up Ida. It was so cute when she's asleep and she's just like...
Yeah.
Like, she's dying. You noticed, right?
She keeps trying to swallow her own tongue. It's a bit annoying.
Yeah. It's like, would someone else mind carrying her for a bit? I've been doing this for days now. I'm a little tired.
Yeah.
Couldn't find it.
Also, she's starting to smell. Can't tell.
Let's do this, boys.
Yep.
I would bring Ida in normally, but I can't be asked.
Fucking if they're both walking like that, it's going to take forever, isn't it? Like,
They're all walking like that, but we're running with someone on our back, so someone's having a concussion. Doesn't matter who it is, just we're all going to be like, bang!
Was her neck on backwards originally?
Oh, Mr. Odin, can you fix this?
I don't.
Look, it's the snowfields from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
Do we get to do snowboarding? That'd be amazing.
Yes. With rim job as the snowboard. Yeah.
I'd be well up for that. Thank you, Zal. But remember, you must stay alert even in my presence. As long as I can be myself, everything will be fine. But if Osmosia gets inside me again...
Wait, what?
You all know what to do. Yes, don't worry. I'll put this sword through your spine. You'll never be able to hurt anyone again. I promise.
Take all of my rage.
I'll aim for the very top of the vertebrae. That way, both legs and arms will become useless. Just go with a full hug. Say superstition, but right now I want to play this. We can go on together. Right. Can you get rid of some fucking items?
Yeah, it's better. I do apologise.
Yano indeed.
My t-shirt. Cura.
Exchange.
Yes, take all this phone. Oh god, oh fucking hell.
Give that.
Yeah, a little tired. Despite my best efforts to sleep last night and the tablets, I wasn't able to sleep until about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Nice.
Yes, as always, it's a fun of the sun. But hopefully, with my new supplements, that will help me sleep.
Right, sweet. Everything's ready. Let's get out of the fucking way, Ida. Oh! What's that on the horizon? It's all squiggly wiggly.
Sorry. It's just something that makes me. I've just been watching it alone.
Is that a chew toy or a living creature? Fuck! I'm sleeping. I didn't want to go this far in. Oh, holy shit, he just blinked at me. That's definitely not a toy. I refuse to. That is not a toy. It's one of those reptilian lizard motherfuckers that descended from dinosaurs. He's gonna eat me alive. He's making the water rise using only his mind. I have to get the fuck out of here. Actually, I have to try not to panic. I need to calm down. I think I'm fucking panicking.
It just makes me giggle. It's not even that. It's just literally the first bit. Floor. It just makes me giggle. I meant to send you something today, but I didn't. I forgot to.
Well, oh, well,
Never change, Mark Hamill. Never ever change. It's been remastered, isn't it?
what?
The original cartoons.
Really?
It's all been redone. Why?
No.
Alright, you really need to do this, mate. Things need to be done to stop your imminent death. Oh, it's dead. Yes.
One bit though.
Oh, it's not all one thing,
Not
is
one
it?
thing, no.
So, please hurry up. Ha ha! Oh, it's still alive. This is fun. I dodged.
I should have been a
Well, fuckery. Slam. Some of this. There we go.
Let's go full hog. Just for the hell of it. It's got 4.
I like the different moves. Like Oh.
Getting close.
That's better.
We're full health, but we still haven't got rid of that curse or whatever. Or doom.
Boing. This go. Down.
It's dead.
No.
As soon as he starts hitting 0, it's done. So I just...
You've killed Thing. How dare you? Morticia will not be happy.
Yeah, so we'll deal with it.
Ah, Thing. I never understood Thing. What was the point in it?
What do you mean?
What was the point in having Thing?
It was just a thing.
I never really liked the Addams Family. I prefer the Munsters.
I never watched the Monsters, like, TV show and all that stuff. I never watched the TV shows, it was more the movies I watched.
No, the TV show was pretty good as well.
But to be honest, like, nothing can ever beat Raul Julia as Gomez Adams.
Gomez.
Nothing can beat that. I don't care who you are or what you say.
If you've come into this stream looking for vindication about Raul Julia,
If you come to the stream looking for someone who's going to say that Raul Julia wasn't a god's gift to acting, guess what? I'm not your man. If you think that, I think you're wrong, and I think you need to reevaluate everything.
you heard it here first, folks.
Right, tell me which way to go.
Raul Julia, better than any actor that's ever lived or ever to come.
Incredible. I remember this bit. Well, hello.
Even makes sexy Ricardo Montalban look like a mere child.
Oh, he's Raul Julia, for Christ's sake. He was fucking what's his name in he was Bison in thing
Mortal Kombat.
in Mortal Kombat in Street Fighter.
In Street Fighter, that's it.
An undead monster. Use recovery related magic items. What's that?
Ow! You son of a bitch.
This can. Haha.
Ah, right. It's this
Draw
thing.
flare.
Ouch. I see. Raul Julia was he in CSI for quite a bit? Did he?
No, he died long before CSI
Was he?
was a thing, I'm pretty sure. I killed it. 2 attacks and it's D. Actually, it's not 3 attacks. I'm almost certain Raul Julia died long before.
R-A-U-L. Raul Julia. There you go. Puerto Rico.
Just look at him. Incredible.
Died 24th of October 1994.
94.
I didn't have a particularly long run.
No, he didn't last as long as I'd like him to.
Not Wikipedia. I don't trust Wikipedia. Sorry. I'm sorry. I just don't trust Wikipedia on these things. IMDb, yes, but not Wikipedia.
Get revive. I'll do that.
Oh, he was in Street Fighter the movie, and he was in the game as well.
He's in the game?
Yeah, apparently so.
Oh, Street Fighter. No, but if you read those words correctly, Street Fighter the movie, the game. That's a worry.
Yeah.
they are terrible statements.
Yeah,
That is a statement you never want to hear.
Just trying to see what else has been here. Not much that I can notice, if I'm perfectly honest.
No. He didn't need to be in anything else. He was incredible in what he was in.
No, I don't know any of these films. I've heard of Gumball Rally. I can live with that. Apparently he did a couple of episodes of Sesame Street.
Damn right, you should do. You seem to be trying to like sort of dissuade me from the idea that he's an amazing man.
I'm just seeing what he did. He didn't do a lot of acting, which is awful. Died at 54.
Did you say what he died of?
Hang on. He contracted food poisoning after consuming food because he had undergoing stomach surgery a few months earlier. An infection from an infection which was rumoured to have stomach cancer. He recovered and returned to Mexico to finish, but he lost several pounds. Despite poor health, he completed burning the season and was eager to continue his plans to play more in Bison in Street Fighter, which are filmed in Australia in the autumn. Julia felt that this would allow him to spend more time with John, who fans of the video game franchise are prepared to roll. He received a second Saturn Award nomination. Get to the thing about how he died. Later in 1974, Julia and Paul attended the Metropolitan House in New York. After the opera, he was supposed to meet the Julia forgot her intense abdominal pains. Was taken to hospital in
Massachusetts.
No, it's Long Island.
Manhasset.
He was initially not worried with the issue of reviewing the script for intended role in Desperado from his hospital bed, but his condition was that later that night suffered a stroke. He then fell into a coma for 4 days and was put on life support after another 4 days, still died due to complications from a stroke.
Oh man.
His body was
He's
taken.
going to be in Desperado.
Apparently so.
That could have been an even better film than what it already is. Christ.
He was taken back to Puerto Rico. A state funeral was held for him.
Oh, he deserved it. He deserved it. Like a big film. The fact that he did Street Fighter for his kids is just the best thing
That's
ever.
the best thing ever, yeah.
He's like, alright then, if you want to do this for the kids and that, he obviously probably played it with the kids and all that sort of stuff, so he realised he needed to give it the big un, and so he gives it the old game! Oh! It's just so good. Nothing has ever, no one can ever say to me that Raul Julia didn't give everything to that role if you don't look at his eyes when he's talking about the fact that in that the bison dollars that he has got to get, that he's giving to whatever that guy, I can't remember what that guy was called. Not Dawson. What's his name? Sagat. When he's giving Sagat the stuff, he just looks at him and he goes. The look of just pure glee on his face when he just says the words, "These will all be worth 5. Like one of these will be worth £5 once I kidnap the Queen." It's just like, just pure.
Oh, it's a gif.
What am I supposed to be doing?
Oh, I'll start looping it like that. Son of a bitch.
and it's even better when he says the day Bison appeared at your village was a day to remember. For me, it was Tuesday. And he's just like, it's just full on, just like, oh, you're proper cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Delightful. It's incredible. Ooh, no. Hey, look. It's Black Panther City.
Oh, what?
I can't remember.
Wakanda.
Oh, Wakanda, that's it. What was even better, I was in my head, I was thinking Chitauri, and I'm like, where the fuck is Chitauri from?
Chitauri are the aliens.
Oh, the alien, the bad guy aliens,
yeah.
didn't they? Yeah, there we go.
Welcome to Wakanda.
At least it was in the right sort of, it was in the right area.
Yeah.
It was in the right universe.
Yeah. Wow, this is one speedy lift. Like,
Yeah. They were just like, oh my god, we're gonna die.
And landing.
Touchdown. Smooth. Judging by the technology, they must know we're here. It's possible we might encounter some hostility, so stay alert.
Oh,
No, not now. This isn't good.
Alright there, Kirk.
This isn't good.
you went the full Kirk there, didn't you? Like,
You're welcome.
Bill Shatner, if you're watching, I found your younger version to play you in your biopic.
Sure, why not?
I don't think you could be ever as nutty.
No, I don't think I
You
can
can certainly sing better.
Thank you.
I was watching The Simpsons earlier. It had that episode where Stretch Jew and Clobber Girl, and it says, "This is the only phase I've built. It was only fired once. Stop William Shatner make another album." It's like, it probably was. Oh.
Damn it! You've said words in my head now, and I can't get fucking lines from. For some reason, I can't get the normal version of Rocket Man out of my head.
Rocket Man.
All I can hear in my head is, "Think it's gonna be a long, long time." Oh no, no, no.
Right, whose version are you singing?
Elton John's.
Oh right.
So I'd sing that version if any.
I thought you were singing NSP's version.
Rocket Man.
NSP's version's pretty
It's
good.
not too bad. No, it's not bad at all.
It's a not bad version at all, she says. I thought you were singing Shatner's version.
No. Oh no, I wouldn't be singing Shatner's version.
I'm feeling.
Nothing is better than his. I can't remember. I never know the name of the song, but it is a song that is from Castle that he sings. There is nothing better than that. The way he says that. It's like I can't remember what he says, but what is it? Oh, I can't remember the name. I can't remember what he says in the song. But he says so. But as he finishes, it goes, "But I fell in love with you." And it's just like none of it makes sense. It's all gibberish.
You're gonna try and find it now, aren't you? Oh, it's hot dogging. It's not hot dogging, but well, hot dogging, bow bow, oh, hot dogging.
I bet he had a job.
Bow bow bow. And that's no lie, bow bow bow. Whoa, I bet he bow bow. We're playing Final Fantasy. Woo! Well, we're trying to. There's something on the screen at the moment. Oh my. I don't know why I took my glasses off then. I can't see fuck all now. I can see the screen. Oh, how many people are we... See, this is how bad...
Three people watching. Hello, three people.
This is how bad my eyesight's got. I can't see that without my glasses on now. There's two people. There we go. Your stomach going grrrr? Yes, apparently it is. Oh, that's funny. I think he's going grrr means thank you. Grrr. Grrr.
Can't find it.
Okay.
Not easily at least. I took the time to properly look. Yeah, there's a song that is just way too entertaining. Shaky. This is a failure.
This is a failure.
It's got the is. It's an IZ. It's is. This is the failure.
Crystal has just left me a message on Discord. My connection is terrible for some reason, and I keep getting buffers. Unfortunately, Crystal, if you are watching, I can't help you there because it's not. It's something far out of my control.
Switch it off and on again. Always switch it off and on again. An emergency, maybe the guy's about something. Go now. Oh no! Whoa! Oh no!
Bye, little guy. Is he dead?
Yeah.
Ah! I should be so ashamed of myself right now. He's okay. He's okay. What? What? Why? There's people who safe to carry around and do their job. Why? Why did you say that in the first place? You're such a nice guy. Not many nice guys like you these days.
You seem like you'd be a good candidate to be our leader.
Yeah.
Leader?
A leader.
My
Unholy army of the night.
A half-baked plan is what I'm good at. Get rid of my garden, damn it! Hey, did you tell them? What are you doing? Up to no good again, aren't you? Stop! Stop! I like the idea that they are threatening us. We're being threatened right now. We have basically become slave labour by the looks of it, but we still have a machine gun.
Yeah.
Dad. Oh!
Oh.
You survived. Interesting. Ow. Intrigued.
Yeah.
What have we got? items.
Hey, when do you get another go? Fuckface.
I am just taking around with that. Draw! How much do you get this? 6. Ouch, kibbles. I'm in so much pain.
Yes.
In so much pain.
Problem solved.
Ah. I feel much better.
No! Fuck off.
Update now!
I'll tell you when I want to update, damn it.
You're not my real dad.
Right, shut you down. Yeah. That's got you. Wait, why am I down here?
Oh god.
You're getting tired, sir.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Thursday's gonna be entertaining
Why?
because I've got to go work early on Friday.
Ooh, how early?
6. I've got to be at work at 6 in the morning.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Don't move.
We could start earlier and finish earlier if you wanted to.
Make me, you bastards.
No?
No, I've got to do shopping on
Oh,
Thursday
what?
as well.
So you got to do...
I've got to do a lot of things.
Why don't we
Thursday.
just cancel it and make it another night?
Nah, that's alright. I can do everything.
Why don't we do it Friday?
Nah, that's alright.
Why do you like that?
No, I've got animals to do stuff. That's alright. Don't feel bad. Not your fault. Make your uncle so happy. What the fuck?
Perfect.
Better check. Because knowing this fucking thing,
It's dumped
Yeah.
everything out.
they've
Yeah.
dumped all our stuff again.
Sluts ever. Ah. There we go.
That.
Mm-hmm.
That. And because I can.
Yeah, if you're well, you got to work early on Thursday.
No, not on Thursday.
On Friday.
Friday.
Right. I was gonna say I'm actually off Thursday.
I'm a busy boy.
I've got to go and see the nurse. And I've got to hightail it all about. Did I tell you about my? Yeah, I did. About my different options for my appointment.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You got to go to Chelmsford, didn't you?
Yeah, Chelmsford. For those of you who don't know, I had to go to an appointment. I was given an option to go to Chelmsford, which is about 20 miles away. I can have it this week, or I could have it at my local hospital, which is about 5 miles away, but I won't have it in like April. So I was like, you know what, I'll drive the extra bit distance and just go.
Yeah, best.
Ridiculous, really.
Mm.
Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. No, I guess she's home.
You're asleep right now.
Oopsie doodles. Dude,
What have you done?
nothing. I just had my thing. My tool of death. And when I say
Your
tool,
cool grabby things.
yes, my tool of grabby like little things out my computer. When I repair it.
Thank you for the heal. Thank you for
Look at him, like giving it the. Seven shells. Yes, you're gonna have sex with me. 50 knows me. Yes, please. Yes. This is my Sean Connery impression. It's not very good.
It's not very good.
Yes, perfectly okay. You fucking idiot. Oh, that's the best film ever.
The best Sean Connery role, the best Nick Cage role ever, I think.
I kind of can't say it's the best film ever because it's a Michael Bay film. I'm dead set against Michael Bay films. It was an early Michael Bay film before we all wised up to his bullshit. It's like, hey, Michael, this film hasn't got a big enough explosion in it yet. Oh, great. Let me do that for you. It also hasn't got enough product placement in it. We should do that more. I don't think there's any much product placement in like. Oh yes, there is. It's like, I'm only borrowing your Humvee. You just fucked up your Ferraris.
Oh, there are some good lines, isn't there?
I take pleasure in gutting you, boy.
Best line.
No. Firstly, I think you're a fucking idiot.
We're just gonna hold and fuck the crowd quick.
Yeah.
There are lines in that that are incredible, but I will never say anything bad about that film.
Welcome to the Rock. It's like it's so stupid, but also so brilliant. It's like, there's a tunnel underneath these turbines that you've somehow memorized. Like,
how have you memorized it? You've been sitting here for weeks waiting for it.
I felt around there 3 days in the dark.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing?
I don't know. He's summoning the Chaos Emerald by the looks of it. Jesus.
Cease and desist. Oh,
He chucks him out the fire. Oh.
right. Time to murder you.
Yeah.
How much I'd like to keep getting more and more shells and that for this old boy.
He
I
did.
think it's better off to murder you.
Just throw him out the fight then.
Yeah, trying to throw him out the fire.
Fuck. Fuck balls and tits. Fuck balls and tits, as it were. Now I've got itchy chest. Thank you for that.
Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Black hole sun. It killed him.
What, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it did, yeah.
It full on shut him out. Haha. I'm back to full now. Nope, don't need that shit.
Tracy, a little silhouette Look at that. Where'd it come from?
Security up now, that chance.
Surely there's a.
There's like a weapon manual thing.
Oh, fair enough.
Grr. Stay on your toes, don't get captured again.
Okay. Oh, it's so cute. It's not even worth wanting to kill it. Right, yes, you get a bit tired too.
Oh yeah, mate. I'm always tired.
Yeah, I can't wait till Thursday when I can just like.
Yeah, Anna's off from Wednesday. Actually, she's off from tomorrow. She's got to go work tomorrow, and then from then on, she's got nothing to do.
What is this? Because she's booked time off, or
Yeah, she's booked off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
she's
and then
off.
Monday.
She's off. She's not working Monday.
No.
She actually gets. Is that not a holiday anyway, or is that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Right.
I don't know. Actually, she might have that time off. I can't remember. But sadly for me, I'm working.
Preaching to the choir, son. Preaching to the choir. I'm actually kind of looking forward to my weekend off this weekend, to be fair. Unfortunately, like Saturday, I literally had a day of sleep. It's awful. I didn't wake up because I didn't get back here from our Christmas do until about 2.
Oh Christ!
Yeah, by the time I dropped everyone off and all that sort of thing, so I didn't go to sleep till about getting on for about 5 o'clock, and I didn't wake up until 12. I was like, fuck. I was like, that annoyed me because I was like, right, bollocks. I've lost most of the day now. And then in the afternoon, I fell asleep. I was laying on my bed watching Star Trek. I fell asleep and woke up. It was 8 o'clock. I was like, fuck. And I was like, bollocks. Yeah, I fell asleep about 3 o'clock. I was listening to the football and I had Star Trek on. And I woke up and it was 8 o'clock. Star Trek had like paused, and it was like some 50s show on the radio, like, you were made for me. I was like, wait, what?
Nice.
What have I come in? I was like, what?
Right, we haven't done this for a while. We haven't done this for an hour and a half.
What, saved?
Yeah.
Really should do that.
Yeah.
Boink. There we go. Yes.
Excuse you.
Okay. I do apologise for my yawning.
There it is. Haha.
Weapons Monthly.
If we go now, have a little look.
Weapons Monthly first.
We can have. That's the best weapon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Adamantines from Dragon Fangs and pulse ammo. Ooh, star fragments.
And is these things we can build?
Yeah, we can build these.
Right.
They're difficult to get,
Right.
but we can build them.
Where do we get them from? They're just random.
Adamantine pieces are difficult to get, but we don't care about the card game, so we can get rid of 10, or we can get 10 instantly if we need to.
Right.
I don't believe we've got any Dragon Fangs, which is difficult to get. Pulse ammo, I don't believe we have. We might have some pulse ammo. Oh, look, I'm just intrigued to see if we have pulse ammo.
Sorry.
No, we got AP ammo.
APM, but no pulse ammo.
No pulse. No pulse. Nil point.
Nil point.
Right, I'm just intrigued now. I want to have a look at some stuff. Ting tang. Alright. Alright. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, rolling man. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, rolling man. I told you to be nice. I told you to be and then there was nothing she told me what to do. She told me, ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, rolling man. Ooh, ee, ooh, ting tang, rolling man. God, I love that song.
Test your knowledge now. Christmassy things.
No.
Which band has had the most Christmas number ones?
What band has had the most Christmas number one?
Yes. And it is in our lifetime.
What do you mean in our lifetime? So what? The band was around in the
Yeah.
from 90s and that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Which is a pretty big hint.
For me, it's not. I don't know.
They were a British band as well.
I have no clue. Anything else.
They were an all-girl band.
Spice Girls.
There we go.
Ah.
Spice Girls had 4 Christmas number ones.
I could have gone for the Spice Girls, but I was just like, I don't know.
Well, I've got to admit,
Could have been anything.
what song has been Christmas number one twice? The same song. Not as in the Live Aid sort of like they did it and then they remastered it a couple of years later sort of thing. The exact same song.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
You're bang on right there, it's Bohemian Rhapsody.
I know that is one. I knew that had gone back round because it came back into thing after he died.
It's actually the only song that's been Christmas number one twice.
Ah, I didn't notice that. I didn't know if it was Christmas number one twice.
Yeah. Disturbingly, the first Christmas number one was Rolf Harris's Two Little Boys.
Awesome.
Which,
Yes, I did.
I don't know if he's still getting the royalty checks for that. It's certainly not being played on the radio. I actually heard the Wombles yesterday have a wombling Merry Christmas.
For some reason, the second you said the Wombles yesterday, for some reason, the only thing that came into my mind was
Overground Run.
the Goonies.
Goonies?
Doing the Funky Gibbon for some reason. I don't know why. I think for some reason my brain went to the idea of my old Facebook, MySpace thing. Every time somebody go on my MySpace, it'd be do the Funky Gibbon, the Funky Gibbon. We are here to show you how. Ah, such a good song. Right, we've got a laser cannon. What the fuck does the laser cannon do for us?
Laser.
I want to try and make sure that we can get
Laser.
so we get homing laser from that, but I don't want. Fuck off. I don't want homing laser. I couldn't give a shit about homing laser.
And we
Can
call it a Death Star. Now there's a few films I haven't watched in WGs.
Ooh. So if I can kill, if I can steal from those things more,
You get a laser cannon.
I can get enough pulse ammo to then have that at least. So we'd have the pulse ammo to level that up. We'd have the adamantine. All we'd need
It's the dragons.
is the dragon fang,
Dragon Fang.
which I don't know how we get the dragon fang. I can't remember anymore. I think, and it really depresses me, I believe you can get it easiest on the island closest to hell. Or
Okay.
heaven.
Final Fantasy 8 Dragon Fang. Dragon Fang, Final Fantasy 8 guides.
I swear to God, if it says it's fucking the island closest to heaven and hell, I'll be really disappointed. What enemies does it say?
That's not good, is it? I've got something better. Help, I can't find the...
Tang.
What'd you do?
As I was doing that, I just sort of just did that, and as I did sort of move my hand, I just sort of went like that. I just sort of,
Twanged yourself
I
in the
just,
nads.
yeah, I just knackered myself. Oh, fuck. Stretch out.
Blue dragons should be the easiest monster to get the dragon fangs from. I'm going to say they drop most of the time. You can find blue dragons at the Beaker Snow Forest, islands closest to hell, islands closest to heaven. Try look in that area if you haven't fought one yet. Here's a map.
The island closest to heaven and hell is a right bastard.
The easiest way to get dragons is for me to go into monster hunting on the island closest to hell with the death junction to stasis attack. That way you can kill the blue dragons as well as T-Rexes and really want to hit. The blue dragons, dragon fans are dropped by level 20 or 30 blue dragons, so maybe a good idea to level them up, level them down if you have a party going like that. Considering the fact that you're a member who will be blah blah blah. Nope, nope.
Okay, so we won't be able to do that for now.
No.
We're basically stuck here now for a bit. We get to go space though soon.
Oh, space!
Space.
Ooh, why would you do that?
Well,
Gesha's just got back from Cologne today. And he's going straight into work tomorrow. So he's basically spent 3 days on the piss in Cologne and then going back to work tomorrow. That just makes my stomach turn thinking of that.
he's younger than us though. He can deal with it.
He ain't a wee lad. He's 26 now. He's going to start realising that, that those days will soon catch up with you.
But still, if you can handle it, you should be fine.
I certainly couldn't fucking
I
handle it.
couldn't. No.
I can barely work 4 days a week and go, ugh.
Hell, it'd be nice if I could deal with it, like a few bits of drink and then wake up and say the next day I feel horrible.
Remember those days when you used to be like, it's only 4 o'clock in the morning, we don't have to be at work until 9, lovely job.
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember those days.
And then it's like, now it's like, it's nearly 11, I'm fucking this, I'm going to bed.
Hell, I was about, what, 27 or whatever it was when I had my first date with Anna where I was hung over like an absolute motherfucker.
You were, weren't you?
Jesus Christ, will you stop killing Kiros? Why are you obsessed with hurting him?
Why were you hungover when you had the first date?
I had gone to Hemel with some of the AJ and Pat and that.
Yeah.
And we'd had quite. I was like, I'm not gonna drink. I'm gonna be fine. And then that led to Pat going, well, I'm not drinking because I'm driving.
Yeah.
And then them looking at Pat and going, you will drink the shot we've made. And I was like, well, I'll drink it then. So I took it. I took the hit for it. At that point, it just went wrong from there on, and it just carried on drinking to the point where it then got to like, oh look, you get to let's do something funny. Okay, then what shall we do? Oh, I know. We'll sing Tenacious D songs down the phone to Anna. Hadn't met her yet.
Right.
Hissed out of my head, singing some fantastic Tenacious D.
Must have worked.
Yeah, apparently so. She found it fucking hilarious. But yeah, the next day, I'm not even joking. We were in a nice coffee shop. Oh, that's cold.
The particular coffee shop that you like going
Yes.
to South. Yeah.
Sitting there, and we were upstairs chilling out. I think I had a hot chocolate or milkshake. I think it might have been. She had something else, and I was literally like that. I was just like, yeah. And then she just started sending text messages to everyone that was in my WhatsApp groups, and I was like, I genuinely don't care. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And it was literally, I didn't care. I was like, yeah, you can send it whatever the fuck you want to anyone. It doesn't matter to me. So I was like, the only things that are off limits are like my family. Everything else you can send whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
Because they're all in the same state I am.
Yeah. It's not even that. It's just the idea that it's like any other person you send it to will just go, ha ha, that's John. Whereas if I send it to my family, they're like, what the fuck is this? What kind of weird shit is he doing? He's never been like this. Because no one knows what I'm truly like in the family. I've never been drunk enough around the family to let them really see what bad things I talk about. One day they'll watch a stream and that'll fucking break them.
Or they'll replay the Macmillan stream.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my.
You just get a text like, get out.
It's like, like the rest of the family. I'm disowned. Delightful. Hey, look, it's alone.
Aww.
See, I told you I'd come save you. Why was she kidnapped in the first place?
Yeah. Oh, it's so cute.
Sorry, I'm a little late, but
Aww.
Back from your adventure, Keanu. Something's coming.
Or a coming.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. It's something, but a what?
Just hits Zell.
Yeah.
Bang.
Ah!
And that's the end of Zell for the rest of the campaign.
Well, hello.
Sorcerer's Eater? Yes, we came here to see Dr. Rodine. Please explain what this is regarding. Yes, of course.
Ow!
I want to see alone. Where is she? Alone. Keanu, calm down. Trust me. Let me handle this. Take me to where I want to go.
Yeah.
And just kneecaps a guy and it's like, I thought you were good now. I'm good. I'm not that good.
Yeah. I've changed, just not that much.
It's like the bit of Mal from Firefly where he goes, I'm a great man. I'm alright. just keeps that. I want to watch that.
I need to
episode
watch
again.
that. I need to watch the whole thing again. I need to find it.
I've got it on DVD. I'll let you borrow it.
Depending what I might get for Christmas, I might just get Amazon vouchers. I might just buy it off of there and I'm done with it. Like, and just sit here
Try and get the
Blu-ray.
not the Blu-ray. Yeah, but
Yeah.
see if you can make sure you get the one that's got the Serenity
Yeah.
film
I'm
as well.
not overly like bothered about Serenity.
I like the Serenity film, if only for the fact that you go through the whole thing going, oh, okay, it's a bit all right throughout the entire film. As soon as they go back to the settlement for
I did see a meme the other day, and it was the scene from A Knight's Tale where obviously Heath Ledger and all that sort of thing, and it read underneath. He said, "I've just watched a film where Wash from the Fireflies and Vision have just helped the Joker get on a fucking horse." I was like, "Yeah, they got a point." Yeah. I was like, yeah.
It's like the idea of like you see what's his name? It's not Booker. What is the name? It's not Preacher, is it?
It's
No.
Preach, isn't it?
Is it Preach?
Yeah, it's Preach, isn't it?
I haven't watched Firefly in about 2 years.
I think it's just Preach, isn't it?
I can't remember.
That's the one thing I was a bit hacked up about. He was always such a dodgy character, wasn't he?
There was so many things. That's the thing. There's meant to be a comic book coming out. Oh, there was meant to be. I don't know if it still is or not. There was meant to be a comic book coming out about.
About Preach.
Yeah.
Oh right. Interesting.
Yeah, there was meant to be something coming out about him, but because they were going to hopefully they were going to carry on opening up about different characters. That was so interesting.
Such a good series.
But
I don't know, fucking so blindsided about cancer, and that's the thing that angers you these days. You watch some series and you think, how does this get a second and a third series?
Well, it didn't even make it full season.
No,
and didn't even help the fact that the people it was the same. Like, they had the same people that were making Buffy doing it. So they're like, yes, gonna be good. They then gave it to Fox to promote that. They didn't promote it, and then they put it out of sequence.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, why? Makes jack all sense. But it's the idea that, as I was saying before, it's like the only bit that really makes me go, yes, I'm definitely in for this is
the airlock scene.
Is when not the airlock scene. It's like in Serenity.
All right, in Serenity.
When they land back on the planet for the preacher for when everything goes on there, and he basically Mulder suddenly goes, strap that to that, get that sorted. He okay, and you realizes he just you see him go from being sort of I'm your friend to being, we're doing this and trust me, someone's gonna die. And you're like, oh, well now, Malcolm's lost his mind a little bit. You should look around the city. Yes, I will. Let's roll. We'll take care of the girl. There's nothing to worry about. Just head to Luna Gate.
Just think of so many series that are just so bad and why they go to that. I'd like to think maybe these days that someone would have recognised such a good series and picked it up again. And that's what I think we're fairly lucky these days. Somewhere like Netflix or Amazon would have picked it up. If they were around, if it had just been now, they would have picked it up so much.
Yeah.
Because I think probably more Amazon than Netflix.
No, Netflix.
Amazon are fairly into that sort of thing, aren't they?
They do like the big series type thing.
Yeah. I've never sat down and watched Man in the High Castle yet.
I've not seen that.
Apparently it's supposed to be really good, but...
I mean, I've been watching... I was saying to you earlier. I've been watching Bones and Lucifer. And I feel bad that I'm very much sort of Lucifer's right.
Yeah.
I feel bad that I'm going, the devil is correct. This is 100% what should be going on. Ooh. Funky comedy.
We're not going to have any more Grand Tour after this series now.
It's different, isn't it? They're changing it.
Yeah, they're just going to be
Yeah, which I'm more than happy with.
Yeah, well... you kind of see it coming. It's like they are getting on. They're nearly in their 60s now.
Yeah.
It's like.
Well, it's not even that. It's the fact that everyone was just like, the stuff you're doing as an actual car show isn't interesting. It's not why we've come to watch you.
I'd love Jeremy Clarkson to do more war documentaries. They were fantastic. His ones. Did you ever see him?
No.
Oh no, he did. You think Jeremy Clarkson I'm doing things? He's done a couple. He didn't do series. He did a couple of episodes, but he did proper in-depth things.
Okay.
And he took them very seriously, and they were brilliant, and there were things you never heard about. He did one about a raid in France, but another one about the Arctic convoys going from obviously here to Russia during the war. And he was so... you could tell that obviously he's passionate about cars, but he was passionate about this.
Oh, wow.
And he was really into it, saying this is the shit, and all that, what they did and what they could do and all that sort of thing. And there was one particular one where he was on this ship, and he said there was this convoy ship, and they were going on. They got rumours that they were being followed by a German thing, and by a German ship. And well, we're a convoy ship. We've got no weapons. And apparently the captain went, that fucking tank in the hold has. Apparently they cranked it up on the deck, just went, yeah, right, fuck it, and they just blew this German shit out of the water. It's fantastic. He was really good. He was really passionate for it. Oh, this seems a funky sort of train.
Look at the giant, it looks like you're actually sitting on. Oh, nice. Hitting this up. Good stuff. It looks like you're actually riding around Iron Man's original chess piece, doesn't it? trying to figure out where the fuck I'm meant to go. I know where. Let me rephrase that. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm trying to find the thing I want.
You don't want to go there. You don't want to go where you need to go yet. You want to go somewhere else, right?
There is a place that I want to go to. Just brought me back here. You massive fuckhound. Find them. I'll run there myself.
Fuck this.
I want to go to the. You've got the shops here.
This is Cloud City on acid.
Yeah, isn't it? Right, I'm going this way. Fuck everyone.
Fuck you. I won't do what you tell me.
This is the worst thing. Is the idea that you have this city.
Mm.
There's a bit later on, not to spoil too much, but they basically tell you to get to this place, like in this time frame. Look at how fucking
Big
identical this is. It's ridiculous.
Dun, dun. Looks like Tron had baby with a colouring book.
I like that actually.
As much as I like Tron Legacy, it is one of my favourite films.
Really?
Yeah. I love the music in Tron. I love the motion capture.
What, Legacy or normal Tron?
Legacy. I like the motion capture technology they use, which enrages me. The fact that... Do you want to go shopping? Yes, I do. It enrages me the fact that Tron Legacy had such good motion capture technology, and yet somehow fucking 8 years later they made Princess Leia look like a fucking melting wax doll in Rogue One. It's like, well, hang on, Disney, you did it 8 years ago and somehow you fucked it up now. And it made Governor Tarkin look like he was like going, look like a fucking Jerry Anderson puppet on crack. And yet you made old Thingy Bridges look awesome in Tron. Rant over, sorry.
Johnny's item shop. Just like what? Piece of shit.
Fuck you, Johnny!
Don Juan's shop.
Ugh, Don Juan.
Don Juan. Yes, we can actually upgrade our sword. Interesting. So yeah, that's what we want.
Lionheart.
We got one dragon fang already.
Awesome.
Can't do anything like that. But there's still stuff you can get from this place. So. Karen's store, bookstore. We're having a sale.
Oh, yeah, should be. Ooh, weapons. Combat King. Pet Pals. It's always seemed when we've been playing these games, we've never ever been short of money.
No, but then again, the way I do things on these games, I don't really need money often.
No.
I try and brute force my way through pretty much everything.
Brute force and ignorance.
Right. Goodbye. Have a good journey.
Thank you.
Right. Now let's just quickly go through here.
Ooh, gunblade. Remodeling. So what reading that gives you?
Yeah, it basically teaches you everything.
Oh.
Hot dog and strike. Invincible
Aw.
moon.
Oh.
Hot dog in reverse.
Hot dog in reverse, eh? Well.
Hot dog in search. Wishing star. That's a great one. June. Mesmerizing blade screws. Dino button red fangs. We might actually have one for that. Jeff's nice stuff.
Don't need any of that shit.
Dolphin blow.
Is that what you wanted?
Meteor bat. Hot dog and recover.
Oh, we've learned all these things now.
Yep, we learn a load of things.
Sweet. Crackety crack.
My body's fecked.
I reckon we could have a contest and I would
Oh
win.
yeah, you would probably win. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you would win. Not that I would win, I'm just saying that my body's fecked.
I'm almost confident. We know how we've theorised on many times how AJ is still alive. And we reckon he's Dorian Gray.
Yeah.
I reckon he hasn't got a picture. I reckon all of these things have been implanted onto me.
Wait, just to make someone else suffer with the things he's got.
I think that's
Yeah, I
it.
can see that, yeah. I
Yeah.
can see that, definitely.
You know, he eats like a Trojan and doesn't put on any weight, and yet somehow I have like a slither of something, and I go, it's got to be.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, if you don't be surprised, I'm going to have cirrhosis of the liver before long. Even though I don't drink.
It would be another one of those moments. Even then, it was like somehow he managed to get the bouncer when we went to that. We went out for whoever's thing. We went out that somehow it was actually somebody come up to him and told him, but they managed to palm it off on you.
Yeah.
Right. How the fuck do I get out?
Makes perfect sense now.
Go this way.
Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, it's a flying ray. Back attack.
Back attack.
Back attack. Kill it. Kill it like the rest.
Stuff.
Well, I hope you've learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've definitely learned your lesson. Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's like I do like the fact that these enemies do have like specific things to show that you have killed it, but at the same time you're just like, is this like there are still all of the movements that it does are a little too over the top. So you sit there and go, is this the one that kills it? No. Okay, next one. Is this it? No. Next one. What about this one? Oh, do I try and get Doom Train at some point in this? I should try and get Doom Train, really. I'm trying to figure out how to, because Doom Train involves a lot of weird shit you need to get.
Right.
It's the same sort of idea. You know how we got Shit Hill,
Yeah.
where we had to use the item to do something.
Yeah.
You need to do the same sort of thing with Doom Train.
Yeah.
You need to do the same type of shit.
Right.
I
Okay.
think it's Doom Train. Pretty sure it's Doom Train. We can start it off now. I'll go and fucking find the bastard thing. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause
Doom
it's
Train,
called-
yeah.
It's Hades. Yeah.
Doom Train was the summon that first appeared in Final Fantasy VIII and Guardian Force.
Go on, then, again.
What do we call it? Oh, it's Odin.
Good old Odin. Oh, that was having fun, mate.
What do they call it? Sexy Hemsworth.
No, for some reason, I don't know why, but I was going to try and think of something Japanese to call it. I don't know why. just going to call it really something bizarre, like something that basically says the words "thank you for the meal" or something like that. Or go the full hog and just cut. And what's it from? Is it? I can't remember if it's from. I'm assuming it's from Shanghai, one of the Shanghai films, so Shanghai Noon, one of the Shanghai Nights.
Oh God.
Where it says, "Don't touch the mustache." No, it's not. It's from like Three Ninjas or something.
Yeah.
He's like, when he goes,
Don't touch my mustache.
"He touched your mustache," or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Don't touch the mustache. Even that. I don't want to call it that.
Doom Train is a special and optional summon that only appears exclusively on Final Fantasy VIII. Get Doom Train, You need to summon this particular GF or Garden Force instead of acquiring it through battle or story-related progress. Just learn how you do it. Obtain the Solomon Ring. Go to Easter. Once you get disc free, we can actually access to the airship Ragnarok.
Oh, so you need to get the. Oh, okay, so we can't do that then.
We're not on disc 3 yet, are we?
Yeah, I think we're on disc 3.
Are we?
I think we are. Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
We're not that far from the end. I say not far from the end, but we still got plenty of stuff to do.
Head to Tears Point. You'll find it near the lower right corner of the map. It's in the same place you went after leaving Ida and Zell. Enter Tears Point and walk down the long path into the boxes. It's a lot of fucking shit.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of stuff. You need to get like Solomon. You need to get a Solomon ring. You need a Solomon ring. I think you need like 16.
6 Mulber tentacles.
Yeah, 6 Mulber tentacles, like 60 life rings or something, and all manner of shit.
So yeah, let's see. So you need to obtain the Solomon ring. Gather 6 pieces of steel pipe.
Yep.
Gather 6 Mulber tentacles. Create 6 pieces of Remedy Plus. Summon Doom Train.
Yeah, that's not as difficult as I remember. Still, getting the Mulber tentacles will be the difficult one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I can do the other ones.
We're not cheating.
What? How else am I going to figure out how to fucking do it?
I don't know how people ever figured this out. Like...
Wait, it does. You do pick up something that basically tells you what you need to get. You can pick up a thing that tells you. I can't remember what it's called. It was like a secrets book almost. That
right.
Gives you like weird little things about like there's a UFO that shows up and shit like that, and you can do stuff with that. And,
it's horny things.
Imagine if monsters like this really existed, where they can quite literally remove the spike from their fucking head and fling it at you.
The horn broke off. As a sort of a self-sacrifice sort of thing, like, oh God, Jesus, it's dead. We've killed it. Where are we going now?
We're going over here. I am tempted to end the stream here because this then begins a very long bit of stuff in space.
Space! Why don't we do a little bit of grinding up for a little tiny bit?
Fair enough. I'll save it here and just so we've got the stuff.
We can do some grinding with some grinder. And then we can, like you said, resume this when we come back in a few weeks' time, because we will not be here. Yeah, we'll be here in the new year. Yes, we'll now have no JRPG Mondays for a little bit, because obviously with Christmas Eve, and definitely not New Year's Eve, because John will be in no fit state on New Year's Eve.
Hey, you say that. If we were meant to be drinking while we're doing it, then I'd probably be in the best state of it that we could ever ask for. Does everyone else sit there partying? I'm just like, rats! You piece of shit!
Brandy yourselves all.
So, whose measurements are these? Mine.
John's measurements of drinks are
impressive. Ambitious. Maybe.
I was going to say medieval. They're not millimeters or ounces. They're gills.
I do kind of need gills just to drink the ones.
or Western. They're fingers. You know? They're not precise, and they're certainly not. They're certainly not sparing. The words liberal spring to mind.
Shit. I just stole 6 thing. Awesome. You know. Hadash! She's dying.
Wow.
Imagine if a fucking
You saw that shit.
animal like that could do that in real life. That'd be terrifying. Haha, it broke off.
Now you say it, we probably won't.
Oh, really?
So I want to take the tablets and so they start
take
working.
Take all your gear, do you?
Take all my gear, go and have a shower, chill
Crush
out.
up one tablet, snort it, all that sort of good stuff.
No, it's a suppository. I don't know what I'd do if the doctor says, right, here's these tablets. I was like, oh, how many do I have to take? No, there's suppositories. I don't know what I'd say. Like, how? It would be the more important point.
Well, I thought the way you'd answer would just be. It's just a bizarre chuckle.
More to the point, how?
Do you not have an asshole?
What are the mechanics of it? You know.
You plop it up there and you just hope you don't shite yourself later. That's how I understand it. Never had to have a suppository myself, so I am unaware of the actual mechanics. But I assume it would just be hold it, like stick it up there and clench for a couple of hours.
All I can think of now is a Scrubs man. Sir, this is analgesic, not analgesic. They go in your mouth.
They go in your mouth. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I imagine it.
I don't think they even give suppositories anymore in modern medicine.
It's just be fun.
On that bombshell.
On that bombshell, everybody.
Oh, no, sorry. On that bombshell.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back on Thursday. We will be starting Bioshock, which we're all looking forward to. I am especially.
Woo.
I will be back on Wednesday as well with more Sunset Overdrive. I'm going to try and finish that sucker. Without obviously doing the DLC, because there's still the DLC. I've still, what is it, 3 loads of DLC I've got to do on there.
So
3 or 4? 3 or 2?
I thought it was 2.
There's one on the oil rig and there's one where you go to like the robots. Fizco, yeah.
Well,
There could be 2, yeah. Could be probably. It won't. Mind you, I've still got to find the ninja chicks first. I've done all the Fargalthian missions. And I've still got to, so I've still got to get a Scalamune and all that sort of thing. But that won't take me long.
No.
I've got the hairspray bomb now, and I'm
that means nothing.
Nothing. It's just
will cause problems.
Yeah, nothing is no problems yet. So we will be back on Thursday, guys, and I will be back on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the week. As always, guys.
Peace, everybody.
See you later,
Sleep
guys.
well. Enjoy.